Honey, today we feeling all kind of Jennifer vibes, honey, since she was the highlight of the entire episode. Her and her raggedy ass mama. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. What's up? How you doing, Ray of Sunshines? If it's your first time visiting my channel, what up though? Go ahead, click that red subscribe button so that you can be a ray of sunshine. And everybody already has that notification bell clicked so they're notified of all the videos I upload, right? Yes! So we are reviewing Claw Season 2, Episode number 2, Cracker Casserole. Bitch, when I read that, I didn't think like crackers as in Ritz crackers. I thought crackers as in white people, and I thought, oh, they kind of bold with that, but I think that might be befitting cracker white trailer trash, because that mama, y'all, that mama. Okay. Let me not even get there. Let's start from the beginning. So we remember from last episode that there is a new bitch in town. She is all bossed up. It is Slotsva. Y'all, Slotsva. I think I'm saying her name right. Whatever. So let's just pick up where we left off. You remember Desna, needed to tell Jennifer about the new arrangement that the house was now hers, that Desna needed to boss up her Slotsva request. Slotsva. So, first thing we see is Desna reading a book, taking a page from Slotsva's book. Child! And going in and bossing up. She goes and she tells Jen, listen, you gotta go per our new boss. Yeah, I tried to tell her, what are you confused by? You thought it was Bryce. It's not Bryce's house anymore. It is the Russian's house. You gotta go. This is what it is. I mean, this is my house now. But we're all gonna be here like the Brady Bunch. And I thought that was very clever. And I thought that that would be the approach that Desna would take. Like, she wouldn't put them out and have them go back to squalor or living wherever they were living before after being accustomed to such a wonderful place. So I thought that was a one-up for Desna. So we see the Dixie Mafia is way low on the totem pole driving a Subaru wagon. Listen, I understand that Subarus are great cars, but I don't even think that's a new one. I think that's like a early 2000 Subaru wagon, okay? Y'all done seen the commercials about how safe they are. Because they're for families, and the Dixie Mafia is a family. I love it. Okay, that's just my take and what I said when I saw it. But Bryce has this bright idea. Hey, let's spy on them. Let's not just go shoot them all up because it's going to cause a war. Let's go spy on them, get some intel, and figure it out from there, which I thought was a good idea on Bryce's part. Though he wants to be one of them, he's really not one of them. He thinks different than the typical mafia gangster kind of dude, right? Anyway, now we in the nail salon and you see Quiet Ann confront Virginia. See, last episode you saw Quiet Ann checking out Virginia, like seeing that she was sick and how she ran off and threw up because of the smells or whatever. But she confronts her and she says, when are you going to tell Desna about the baby in the bun in the oven? Honey, Quiet Ann was shook. That should have been the episode 1 because that shook the shit out of her, right? Like, 1, I didn't tell you. You can see it in her face. But 2, why do I need to tell Desna? Well, because her brother's autistic and he's still under her guidance and she still takes care of him and y'all gonna have a baby. Simultaneously, Zlatza is visiting the clinic and she's all like, we need more traffic, we need more money. Desna, you're the boss bitch. But we're not like your people. Bitch, loud, we do things quietly. I said, bitch, what's wrong with you talking about black people like that? Okay, maybe this orange lipstick ain't working with this blonde hair, but this is what we doing. So, and it's got my face looking kind of round. Let's get off of me. So she tells her, tells her that black women are on the rise as entrepreneurs, but you're not getting no loans. You got to ride the dick. You got to get on top. You got to smother the nigga, like, because they've been smothering us you're an icon. Your people are an icon. You're an icon. You can do it. I'm all like, this bitch is very, very clever. How do you motivate people to do the work for you? I mean, how do you get people to do the work for you? You motivate them. You find what they're good at. That is what a good leader does. And I'm all like, number one, she's like, go women. She's a feminist. Number two, she's all like, I'm going to puff you up because you are so bomb, Desna. Nobody has told you that. You are capable of doing everything. Honey, she would have got me in there too, selling everything, trying to figure it out. I just got to say, though, I love that jean jumpsuit and that hot pink lace bra she got on. I was like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, ghetto Desna. Desna's back at the nail salon, and she's trying to figure out what we can do to have or to promote the clinic so that more traffic can come in and more money can be spent. And then Miss Virginia blurts out that she's pregnant. And honey, I thought that today was the day that she was gonna die, because Desna, honey, looked like a raving mad lunatic. Like she tried to kill her. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? You didn't use no condom. You didn't use no birth control. What the fuck is wrong with you? You could have gave my brother anything. You old nasty trifling bitch. Like, that's what she wanted to say. But you know, it's still TV. She couldn't say that, or could she? I felt that vibe all the way through. So when she goes and she talks to Dean about it, honey, Dean pretty much puts her in her place and say, listen, Desna, this does not concern you. It's none of your business. You ain't been sharing with me. I ain't gonna share with you. And we don't want no baby. We gonna have an abortion. I don't want no baby. We not ready for no baby. Like, I was like, okay, Dean. At first I thought, well, was he serious? Did he really mean that? Because when they said that, when Virginia said it to Desna the first time, I thought they are really making this realistic, because these are decisions that you have to make when you accidentally get pregnant. Do you keep the baby? Do you take the baby, go to the clinic, and then the baby is no more? And so y'all saw Roller fucking Olinka bouncing up and down on Roller. I'm all like, I don't think that's the way you ride a dick, Olinka. And he looked so bored out of his mind, but was almost into her when she started talking about them damn video games and that baby started crying. But here was his opportunity to plant a bug in the house so that they can hear. Well, wrong time, because he got caught, and baby Zlatza and fucking Desna walk in, and she pulls a gun like, nigga, don't you come up in this is in my office. You are not welcome in this damn place. You don't know who you fucking with. But in that same breath, she's all like, what are you good at? Since you're part of the family now, what are you good at? And if we fast forward a little bit, she's all like, her current muscle, who they tried to kill each other, you know, last episode, y'all remember that? She reminded you of it. Well, she was like, teach him the ropes. Teach him how to be a mafia hand, a Russian mafia hand, how to be a bodyguard, how to be able to move like we move and not like a dumb Dixie Dick, okay? So I was here for that. I was here for all of that. Let me see, where are we now? Jen decides that she's going to square dance. We'll go ahead and do the square dancing competition with Hank. Even though she's trying to get her marriage back together or on track with Bryce, she figures, okay, fine. Well, we did work at this. I'm going to do this with you. And honey, let's just put a pin in that and come all the way back to that, okay? Let's see. So then we see Quiet Ann take Virginia and Dean to the abortion clinic. When Desna finds out, she's a little hurt that they would choose Quiet Ann over her. But like Polly said, you're kind of judgy. You judgy, but you cute though. And you rocking all that body, yaddy, yaddy. I love Polly. Y'all don't know how much I love Polly. I need more of Polly. Anyway, so when they get there, they are confronted by the protesters, real life protesters being in front of abortion clinics. Has anyone ever been to an abortion clinic where there was protesters there? How do you feel about pro-choice? I'm for pro-choice for various reasons. And I know people will be like, oh, it's killing and it's a baby and blah, blah, blah. Listen, we have to atone for a lot of sins. We have to atone for shit that, you know, oh, it's murder. Oh, okay, it's murder. Well, you eating chicken, it's murder. Like, y'all would say that's not on a different scale. Okay, fine. were committing adultery. People were cheating. People were gluttonous. A sin is a sin. So I am so pro-choice. And since I like to be transparent, I have had an abortion or two in my lifetime. Y'all can judge me if you want to. I give zero fucks, okay? Anyway, whatever. Me and my God had a conversation about it. And I'm back. So Dean actually tells them, so you want to stop it while it's in the womb, but what about me and my sister when we were mistreated, when we were going from foster home to foster home and nobody cared about us and we weren't getting fed and we were getting mistreated and tortured? What about us? Oh, what about human trafficking that's going on right now, right here in these different places and here in the United States? What about that? What about that? What about that? What are you doing about that? No, that's a question I'm asking you. Are you aware? Do you happen to see young girls on the street? Do you look at them and see if maybe they want out and maybe you want to help them? Okay, I digress. I'm getting off my soapbox. But those are real issues that we... Okay, so he leaves, and when they come back, the abortion's all done. But Virginia has a moment like, what if this is the next Obama? Or what if this is the next I have a dream speech person? Okay, Dr. Martin Luther King, dumbass. But that was intentional. Karrueche Tran know who that is. So y'all don't be mad at her. But she plays her part to a T. And fucking Quiet Ann says, listen, no, I promise you that's not who you're carrying. So we see they have the abortion and Dean comes back. And when Dean comes back, he gives her her favorite thing, a ring pop. But in the process, he proposes to her and says, I want to live the rest of my life with you. You make me better. And I'm going to say something. I think that she does bring something out of him where he wants to be a provider, a man. But we know that that's who Dean wants to be anyway. And he's good for her. Even though she was a prostitute and a stripper and whatever else she was doing. He's good for her. He makes her better too. Anyway, so she says yes, okay? When they got to the clinic, Virginia was excited and she told her soon-to-be sister-in-law, hey, Dean, we're getting married. Dean asked me. I said yes. And she goes to choke her again. But Dean's all like, hold on, wait a minute. Now see, defend your wife, okay? Your soon-to-be wife. This is a choice that you've made, Dean. I'm proud of you on that. And she tells him, okay, you're going to have to man up. And she's got tears in her eyes because now you're leaving the nest. Now you're moving on. Now you're turning into a man for real. You got to boss up. You got to man up. So since we're in the clinic, let's talk about the clinic. First off, I told you that she told him about the marriage proposal. Honey, the script is horrible because Jen is not a writer and they should have let the imagination of Polly go ahead and get with that entire script. I wanted to say that bodysuit that Desna had on, the off-the-shoulder one, the blue one with the flowers, super cute. Did she get that from Fashion Nova? Do y'all know? Let me know down below in the comments. We also see that Ken is what we would call a horrible actor. Very horrible. But they decide, let's change the script up. And Desna, incorporates the dancers. Okay, I was looking at that like, this is cheesy. Okay, this is cheesy. You want it to go viral. It will because it's cheesy, but child, honey, it brought in business. And so they were all happy about that. So on the roller tip, he's now a handler, right? He's a mafia gangster, whatever, in the family, and tells his dad, Uncle Daddy, and his brother, hey, I know what's up now. They get the drugs smuggled through by boat from the Colombians, and they're going to open up 10 more clinics. So he is beneficial being there in the thick of it all. He's going to be in good. Like, we don't need no spy shit. I'm the man. It's me. All that shit going to blow up in their face, okay? Everybody's face. But this is when it gets good. I mean, it was good the entire time. So we are at the square dancing competition. First off, Polly is definitely a freak, okay? Honey, have you ever got a handy out in public, I'm gonna give you one right now. All right, Polly girl, you my kind of girl with your old nasty ass looking all innocent. Nobody knows. So before that, Brenda, let's talk about Brenda really quick. Brenda is Jen's mother. She was supposed to be there to help her out with the girls while her and Bryce were on the outs. She says, I'm going to help you get your husband back. I'm going to make him a cracker casserole. She takes the cracker casserole over to the Hauser's home, okay? While Jennifer is doing the square dancing thing. I'm thinking when she goes in the door that she is going to be in love with Uncle Daddy. Like, oh, he getting off flirty and they gonna be, whatever. Anyway, so she gives him the casserole and he's all like, I forgot how good you can cook or whatever. And then she makes this like little sexual innuendo towards him. Did you guys see that? But I kind of just perused over it because I was like, okay, I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just tripping. He looked at her. She gave him this kind of look and I was like, maybe I'm wrong. I wasn't. So yeah, I forgot to mention that Brenda made her daughter this jean outfit for the competition or whatever because she still sews and stuff. That's the kind of thing that she does, all motherly, and she's gonna cook all motherly. So while they're at the square dancing competition, Jen takes a drink of something really quickly that somebody had sitting on the table, thinking it was just alcohol. Was it just alcohol? Probably was just alcohol, but she drank it really fast. And as the competition began, Jen started hallucinating. She started seeing Bryce. She started hearing the square dancing call outer person saying things, calling her a homewrecker and how could you do this? And you're in this situation because of yourself. And she keeps going back and forth. Like she's starting to go crazy, hallucinating, thinking I fucked up and I really need to get my husband back. I really need to get my life back together. And so as she's spiraling in confusion and hallucinations, she leaves and the girls follow her and they go to Uncle Daddy's house. Now, at Uncle Daddy's house, you got Dr. Greg back there talking to Uncle Daddy. And I'm all like, Uncle Daddy and Roller. And so when I'm looking at this, I'm going, okay, is this the moment that the shit hits the fan? Is this when she finds out about Dr. Greg? No, child. So you got Jen banging on the door and shit. Bam, bam, bam. Bryce. Roller goes to the front door. They see her on the camera. They must got a ring 2 doorbell or some shit. Goes outside. Goes and sees, where's Bryce? I'm all over the place. Where's Bryce? He's all like, he's upstairs. Because guess what? Roller has no clue of what's going on. He doesn't think anything is happening. So neither did we. She runs up the stairs and into the room. And baby, the mama is giving the husband a blowjob. Honey, mouth all messed up because the lipstick is all over her face and shit. Child, mama was swallowing babies, honey. She was, wrong side. I'm really getting it. Crack me up. But listen, that wasn't the worst of it, okay? Well, that was the worst of it. But Jen was like, I'm gonna fuck my mama up. Because guess what? We married and you, husband and wife, we don't cleave to our mother and father anymore, but to our husband or our wife. So, bitch, you fucking my husband. You sucking on his dick. I'm finna fuck you up. Okay, so, if you caught your mama fucking your man, sucking his dick, doing something, what would you do? Now, listen, we know that that's not what our mothers would do, right? My mother would never, ever, ever, ever want something that I had. Ever. If she did, she had lost her fucking mind and went crazy. I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me. So I was like, this is so trailer park trash type shit. This so in the hood type shit. Some old dirty downright, you got some issues type shit. Like, I was like, they really made this realistic because there is a full-on brawl. That is your first response, period. And then Bryce ass trying to break it up, she hits him in the mouth. Like, nigga, you getting fucked up too. So I might have fucked Hank, because I know some of y'all is probably thinking, well, she was fucking Hank. Well, Hank ain't Uncle Daddy, okay? Listen. So he has committed a worse offense than Jen. Fucking letting the mama fuck on him or suck on his dick or whatever. Child, I was too through. And so when the girls hear this, mind you, Desna was on the phone with Dr. Gregory, not knowing he was in the backyard, right? So when the girls hear this, they run up the stairs, child. When they run up the stairs, they see what's going on. Desna begins to try to break it up. But Brenda, who is, I think, slightly racist, a little more than slightly racist, she fucking don't open her mouth when she talk. All this shit was irritating me the most about her. I knew she wasn't right. I told you, I felt like it in my spirit. I didn't tell y'all that because I was trying to save it till now. But listen, I was like, no. So she hit Desna. And so Desna's in the brawl too. So now Desna fighting. Honey, you got the other three girls. They fighting too. They all full on rumble tumble upstairs in Bryce's bedroom. So Uncle Daddy and Roller comes up and tries to break everything up, okay? Oh, it's a big hot ass mess. And so the girls leave, okay? They're on the front porch as they leave. And Jen had a real moment. Like, how could she do this to me? She is my mother. How did she do this? She made me this outfit. She did my makeup. She was supposed to be helping us get back together. And boo-hooed her eyes out. And that was genuine for me, because this happens to people in real life. Some of y'all might know people in real life. I don't know nobody in real life whose mama would fuck their man because it's real trifling. They got real low self. Well, maybe my mama's next door neighbor might fuck her daughter's man because she trifling, nasty asshole. I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Y'all know I don't like her. Y'all remember that lie? Okay. Anyway, what did you think of today's, or what did you think of episode 2? Okay, I loved it. I think that they are on track to being messier than the first season. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. You know, I don't really do geesh, but I'm gonna try it. You know, that's why we got the blonde hair. That's probably all you'll get is a hair change or some earrings or some shit. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Thank you so much for watching my review of Claws, Season 2, Episode number 2, Cracker Casserole. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I will see you on the next video.